Behind the January 6th attacks was sentenced to more than 7 years behind bars. The man convicted now hoping to send a message for many of you to hear. ABC's M. Nguyen has the details.
One Iowa man who assaulted police during the January 6th Capitol riot now sentenced to more than 7 years in prison, one of the longest handed down so far. 38-year-old Kyle Young is the first to be sentenced for the group attack on then D.C. police officer Michael Fanone. Fanone was dragged across Capitol steps, beaten, knocked unconscious, and suffered a heart attack. Young was caught on Fanone's body camera the day of the insurrection, later admitting to handing a stun gun to another rider who used it on Fanone and restraining Fanone's hand as he fought to protect himself. Fanone testifying that Young also tried to take his gun. Fanone was among the officers who testified before the House Select Committee investigating the January 6 violence.
I remember thinking there was a very good chance I would be torn apart or shot to death with my own weapon. I thought of my 4 daughters who might lose their dad.
Before the sentencing, the judge rebuked former President Trump and his followers for promoting the lie that he didn't lose the 2020 election, saying this sentence's purpose is to deter future would-be rioters. What happened on January 6th and the effort to keep that spirit alive, she said, is the utter antithesis of what America stands for. It is the pure embodiment of tyranny and authoritarianism. In court Tuesday, Fanone, who left the force at the end of last year, said the attack cost me my career. It cost me my faith in law enforcement. Young broke down in tears, apologizing to Fanone and asking for forgiveness. About 900 people have been charged so far in the Capitol attack. And on Capitol Hill, the January 6 House Select Committee postponed their latest public hearing, which would have been today due to Hurricane Ian. M. Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.